Salute, salute, peace and power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. This is a space for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, love, hell, or right. This is a space for dialogue, integrity. This is your space, a space of love, a space of masters, kings and queens. This is a space self-savior. This is a space of truth, a space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, come on in. Please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information, hashtags, apps that pay, apps with cash, pals that pay, unions that are Western, grams that got money. Goddamn it, blue cups, red cups, jingle bells, collection plates, squeegee, goddamn it. I'm doing a war effort. There's a war going on outside. God damn it. Can I borrow a burger today? I'll gladly pay you tomorrow. Yeah, it's a war going on outside. Dudes is running around midtown with the ratchet. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you just can't take it. You're pulling your own hair out. It's too late. Don't wait until your kids say they ain't been invited to nowhere with nobody because they don't like the parents. Yeah, no. Get yourself together. Get your anger in check, okay? It's too late. Don't be on the hood of a hot police car. Yeah, if you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Stop sending each other outside with tents on. Yeah. Bruises. Eye jammies. Yeah, no. Get yourself together. Stop getting the law called on your apartment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship, abuse, consultation, and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness level, people, places, events, past traumas that should keep your alertness level on 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. What it do, hump day. Yeah. Wednesday, I couldn't rest. No, I couldn't rest. No, I had to come to class tonight. No matter how bad I was sweating earlier, no matter how many sessions I had earlier, I had to get on up in here. Yeah, because it's a lot going on. This is, matter of fact, sports night. Yeah, this is the sports class. Yeah, everybody tag your favorite sports hero. Yeah, tag them. I don't care if it's Dr. J or Michael J. Yeah. I don't care if it's Karim Abdul-Jabbar, goddamn it, or Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Call your favorite sportsman. Tell them to come on. I don't care if it's Cynthia Cooper or Cooper Lou. Yeah, it's sports. They acting a fool. So tag your favorite sports figure. Tell them to come on to class. Yeah, tell them to come on. Especially old Gilbert Arenas. Come on to class, Gilbert. Yeah, sit your ass down once again. Call him. Call old Shay. Yeah, come on, Miss Netta. Bring your ass to class, Miss Netta. Come on down. Yeah, let's go. And who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, the whole WNBA. Yeah, call them. Bring them. Bring them on through. Yeah, we got to talk to them. Come on. And while y'all at it, find homie. Tag the homie from Staten Island. Yeah, bring his good protesting ass to class if y'all can find him. Oh, Staten Island. Yeah, bring him to class. Tell him to come on. Come on. Yeah, homie. Now, some people might not think that it's time yet. Too soon? Nah. Bring his dumb ass to class. Because one thing I can't stand is melanated people jumping in on business that they don't have nothing to do with. Instead of using that energy to build up what we got going on. So tag his ass. What's his name? Tag him. We gonna get that shit out the way early. What's his name? Hold on, y'all. What's his name? Smalls. Chris Smalls. Chris Smalls, bring your ass to class. Yeah. And while you're at it, who in class? Tag your classmates. Damn it, it's hump day night and it's late. If they ain't in class, they gonna get a 55 on that ass. Let's see. Who's first in class? Charles. How the hell y'all let Charles get to class first? God diggity. Charles, what up? Kim Williams, what up? Ooh, Philly. Chris Threats, Philly in the building. Ooh, Philip Boone, Tiara Green, the youngin', South Jersey in the building. The Gruffler, the Global Hustler, Cuckoo. The Bag of Bones, Underground Star, MC Extraordinaire. With the savoir-faire coming in from Zurich, Switzerland, y'all. It's about 5 in the morning over there. That's good. Who else? Jeff Sparks, what up, Jeff? Bernie, what up, Bernie? We see you. Dustro, what up? Mike Nice, what up? No, the Bear TV. Peace. Green apples in effect and all that. Bushhead, what up? Murklo, what up? I'm popping opinions. What up? Versace Broccoli, what up? Will, what up? Ooh, see, all profit getters. Uptown Dre, Craig Williams. Oh, fella, Tadishi, Tyrone. 55. 55. God damn, 55. Yeah. Backyard again? Yeah. God diggity. Yvette, what up, Vet? Nas, what's going on? Evan? We see you. Yeah. NFNT, what up? We see you. Hood Center highlights. Marcus Haynes, what up? We see you. OKC Blaze, my sniper. What up? Trevor Will. Ooh-wee. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, man, it's going to be all right. Marguerite. McDonald Music. What up? Wayne Van. Oh, God dug it. Yeah. Freddie. 55. 55 for Fred. Frankie. What up, Frank? What's going on? Jane Doe. Hood Politics. 55. 55 vote politics. Yeah. God dog it. What's going on, y'all? Shit, it's 11:40 already. I hope y'all got y'all damn comfy seats on. I hope you drunk your little tea or coffee. Yeah. And I hope you hit that water. I know y'all been sweating all day. And you know if you're sweating and you come inside and you sweat and you don't touch that water, you get sleepy. Don't fall asleep in class, damn it. Let's get to it, Jack. Y'all ain't go to sleep on the news, so don't go to sleep here. Eric Carlos, we see you. Riverwalkers in the building. That's what's up. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Who we going to deal with, y'all? Because this is easy. It's just so much goody in this class tonight. Man, goodies. Yeah, so many goodies. Yeah. So who we going to talk about, y'all? Y'all want to talk about Shay? Do y'all want to talk about Shay? And how he got fired on his day off? How the hell you get fired on your day off? That don't make no sense. Yeah, but they canned his ass. Yeah, they canned his ass. Uh-oh, Sean B's in the building. East New York. California dreaming. We see you. Yeah, how you get fired on his day off, y'all? How? He was stealing boxes? What, you trying to make a clubhouse? God damn it, Shay. What you trying to do, Miss Netta? Huh? You was trying to build a clubhouse? Stop playing, Jerome. What up? What are you trying to do? Huh? I see you breathe, love. You trying to build a clubhouse? Said I was taking boxes. Yeah, nah, they ain't say you was taking boxes. Nah, Shannon Sharpe. They said you was taking grippers. Yeah, they said you took grippers and they could no longer keep you under contract with good hearts. Nah, man. Nah, company policy, baby. You wasn't trying to build no clubhouse. They said you took some grippers. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But see, this is what I'm telling y'all. And what I've been telling y'all, that everybody that's on a higher level of audience, higher level of viewership, they are owned. They are owned. Do you understand? And when they finish with them, where there's no income from them, they are lining them up and getting them up out of there. Told you that. It made no sense that somebody who isn't articulate at all was able to sit in a seat and speak to millions of people. We have never had that in the history of the written word, in the history of journalism. You have always had the most articulate individuals in front of you. Now they just want us to believe that these people that sound like old mumbles from a Fat Albert gang, these people that sound like womp, like a parent from the Peanuts, is able to consistently, every day, hold the attention of millions of people. Really? Never. I don't care what era you go to. I don't care if you go all the way back to, what's his name? Bob Hope and them, right? Johnny Carson and them, huh? Lawrence Welk and them. You have never had somebody stand in front of a camera. The lights come on, millions of people watching daily, and you are having difficulty putting more than 3 words together in a sentence. That shit, come on. This has got to be the most illiterate bunch of influencers ever. And it's only here in this era, which should tell you something. This is the era of T47. This is the era of anybody can do anything at any given time. Because people just not paying attention. Yeah. People are so shook because the foundations of everything that they believed in has crumbled. So they'll listen to anybody at this point. That's why it's so easy for them to put these people in front of the faces of the masses. Because the masses are not only distracted, they're delusional, they just don't care. They want to seek comfort and solace in any space that they can find it. But when it comes to our people, we have to be able to say, you know what, enough is enough. Definitely, young. Definitely the era of anti-intellectualism. Never before, which is what I keep telling y'all. We right back at Reconstruction. We never left. Never left. Shit. And we may not be able to say that and stay in that space. Dang, much appreciation for the super chat. Peace to you. Because even back in Reconstruction, Frederick Douglass, great, articulate, orator, speechwriter, evolutionist. He spoke. We've never had anybody like a Shannon Sharpe, like a Gilly the Kid, like a Hassan. These illiterate, dumb, can't think they way out of a wet paper bag ass individuals, remedial 6th grade readers, are in the face of millions of people. And that makes sense to y'all? That makes sense? Nah, hell no. But this is what we living in, right? Dumb shit. So let's get to it. Let's not even waste no time. Former NFL star Shannon Sharpe, who has been one of the faces of ESPN's morning sports debate show First Take, is no longer with the network, a source with knowledge of the situation told certain news articles. The breakup between the podcast star and the media outlet comes less than 2 weeks after Sharpe reached a settlement with an anonymous woman who filed a lawsuit against the famed tight end. That was his position, huh? Miss Netta, old Shannon Shay Sharpe was a tight end? Damn. No puffster. Accusing him of multiple instances of assault, SA, battery, and S battery. Damn. The tight end was trying to get into some tight end, huh? Frankie, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Sharpe's attorney did not have a comment on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? He ain't even have a comment today. Damn it. Fired on your day off. Well, the word around here is job. J-O-B. Yeah, he got to get him a job. And they're going to dead club Shay. Watch what I tell you. It has run its course. It has done its job. And I'm still sitting here with a measly old 12,000 and something consistently. I've never seen a channel, a platform, a space on YouTube grow so slow. Ooh, it's like a turtle. Yeah, must be doing something right. Yeah. Let's continue. At the time of the settlement, the accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, said both sides acknowledged a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. Okay? Paz P, 55. Yeah. Let's continue. A spokesperson for Sharpe confirmed the details of Busby's statement and said that the three-time Super Bowl winner would not be commenting further on the matter. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. The lawsuit originally sought compensatory and punitive damages of more than $50 million. Sharpe's legal representatives previously described the lawsuit, filed in April, as an attempt to shake down a popular podcaster for millions of dollars, and said he categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct. Now, that's what he said. That's when they settled the lawsuit. And people been going in on it this week. And I refuse to go in on it for a good minute because, see, this came. So now, what I have to say has a little bit more beef. You understand? Because when they was going in on, oh, he's a champion, he made this and this amount over his years in the NFL and just gave it back to this little white woman who isn't a woman, it's a girl. No disclosed amount. Now, she sued for 50. Okay? I believe, what's this child name? What's the child name that smothered herself out with Diddy? Cassie. Then Cassie sued for 80, ended up getting 30. After the lawyers get all that 30 shrinks to about 26, 27. Then it shrinks some more because the lawyers take their fees out. See, people don't know that. That after you get a lawsuit, the lawyer get their third, and then they take their fees. All that shit ain't included, right? This is a racket. Trust me, I know. It's a goddamn racket. So Cassie might have walked away probably with about 18 million. Okay? Now, I know what they say, Stephen. 50, they said she might have settled for 23. That's what they saying. I doubt it. I'm thinking more like 20. Out of that 20, she might have walked away with 14 mil. Which ain't shit in this day and time. It ain't. So if that's what he believed that he was doing to get her up out of his head so he can continue, then that was a decent move until now. Because as you see, ESPN said, now you up out of here, homie. Fired. You was stealing boxes. You gone. Okay? So it don't matter. She'll blow that as young as she is. That should be going in 2 years. 2 years. Because she's a dummy. Telling you. 2 years is gone. So she ain't get rich up off of him. She gonna go buy her 6 or 7 Birkins. That's 120, 150 grand right there with tax gone. She gonna get her little punk ass crib somewhere that she can't afford the maintenance on. Little $3-4 million crib gone. She gonna get her whip. She gonna get a bunch of makeup. She's an old facial. She gonna go get a whole bunch of phalluses to play with, a whole bunch of roses and all that weird shit. She gonna take a little trips, trick a little on her family, and that's gonna be gone. So he was thinking he was getting rid of her, and he could continue. But now, ESPN done canned him. Canned him. Canned him. Because I could hear him now. We might not have heard him, but I heard him back there with Ocho, single. Yeah, Ocho. I told her to take them britches down. And boy, woo, yeah, Ocho. Went to town. Because that's why they said she sued. Let's see. In the suit filed in the Las Vegas District Court, Jane Doe accused former NFL All-Pro of manipulating and controlling the plaintiff during a nearly 2-year period that started in 2023 as a consensual relationship when the woman was 20 years old. Now, you know, at 54, you have nothing to do with a 20-year-old. Nothing. Nothing at all. 20? And you in your 50s? What you doing with that? Come on. The civil complaint alleged Sharpe, 56, violently essayed and anally scraped the plaintiff. So he took the grippers of a 20-year-old. Now, I done seen a lot of weird stuff. I done seen all type of pornographic magazines. I done seen a whole lot of movies. He was what, 6'5"? Yeah, he's like 6'5", right? 6'4", 6'5". What is he? That's what he told. Didn't he tell that to Jimmy? Didn't he tell that to Guillermo? He about 6'5", 260. He's 6'2". Well, whatever he is, he's over 6 feet. He can't be 6'2" because I'm 6 feet. And from what I'm seeing on the screen, I could see he got me by a couple of more inches than that. I'm 6 feet. He clearly got to be at least 6'4". Burly, brolic, and he taking grippers of a 20-year-old? A 20-year-old. Not a 25-year-old. Not a 30-year-old. Not a 32-year-old. Who, at any age, you can't be taking their grippers. Some of them never had any type of manipulation in the grippers. So you mean to tell me that that's what he did? The suit stated, after many months of manipulating and controlling plaintiff, a woman more than 30 years younger than he, and repeatedly threatening to brutally choke and violently slap her, Sharpe refused to accept the answer no and scraped plaintiff, despite her sobbing and repeated screams of no. That's what he copped out to. That's what he signed off on when he said, you know what, go ahead, give her that money. Go give her that money. Because he took the grippers. That's what it said. She cried, she sobbed, she said no, and he still did it. That's what it said. That's what he copped out to. And that lawsuit may not be copped out to a criminal act, for civil and paid that woman, young woman, barely teens, barely legal, barely out of the teens, 20. This man done bruised up her grippers. ESPN said, now we can't have that. Nope. You got to go, son. Yeah, it was nice knowing you. But nah, you are not a good representation for our company and the direction that we are moving in the future. See you, sir. Now, O-Face can't stand what, Charles? O-Face can't stand what? Man, any O-Face I knew, they love the grippers. Getting touched and manipulated. Some of them, that's all they want, because in their mind, they're believing that they're still chaste, that they're still untouched in the front. They give you them grippers up from the time they in high school. All of them. Any Archie comic book and what's that girl named Gidget on the beach? Yeah, they get them grippers up, but you just can't take it. By no big old burly man. Not no football player. Yeah, nah. It is nothing too kinky when it comes to them O-Face. The O-Face started the kinky debauchery all the way back in the Roman days. So it is in their genes, it is in their DNA. Yeah, they do a lot. They play gripper games. Yeah, they play a lot. So just you can't take it, Mr. Tall, dark-skinned football player, 30 years over her age. Nah, you can't do that. Nah, it's supposed to be the other way around. O-Face supposed to be buck breaking you. You don't do it to our women folk. And us here at ESPN, this is a pure white company. You ain't doing that. Yeah, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. Check that out. No. So where we gonna go now, y'all? Is he gonna talk about the firing on Club Shay? D. Jackson? 55, D. Jackson? Oakland, 55 for the Bay Area. Coming in here. You ain't been here in about 8 months. 55. Huh? Is he going to talk about this live? Is he going to go live on Instagram with Ocho Cinco and say he got fired? Huh? He had too much money? That's what y'all say? Nah, he had too much money? That's what you said, Breed Love? He needed some of that money gone? Man, listen. What are we doing? Are y'all going to cancel him yet? I'm trying to figure it out. He talked about it already, Frank? On his nightcap, what did he say? He got fired on the day off? Did he lay down on the bench? Did he do the real Compton, South Central California thing? Did he lay back on the bench, said they had me on tape? What the hell you was doing taking boxes? What are you trying to build? A clubhouse? Huh? Yeah, man. Him and Ocho. Yeah, they can start bench pressing. They got a lot of time. Yeah, they got a lot of time. But you see what happens when you make an attempt to code switch, to wash away your melanin, to get to that bag Old Fays ain't playing. I told y'all there is no money. This is why they running the crypto and making an attempt to take people out of tangible resources. They want people to believe in some fictitious way out shit. You dig? So they not going to keep paying these dudes who have no journalism background, no school of journalism degrees, none of that. Y'all thought that was going to last forever? Nah. It don't work like that. When there's limited resources for the old faith, they come and take what they have given to other folk. Yeah, they coming for all that. They done took Black Hollywood. Your asses is out. You know how few indigenous, melanated people are in Hollywood? This is few. Gone. Everybody's from London. Everybody is from Kenya, Nigeria. Yeah. Everybody is from Canada. Yeah. So them jobs is out. They gone. Outsourced. Get rid of that. Yeah, they're not trying to have the nigger have nothing. I told y'all that years ago because what? The more people are woke, the more people are conscious, the more they want. Liberation costs. The exchange or the appropriation of resources and power, man. All those who've been sitting there, they coming for all of that. Stephen ain't coming, care what he do. He's soon getting ready to get up at all of them. So if you're not independent, like truly independent, I don't know what to tell you. But I hope Shay find his way. He was sure talking spicy about a lot of people. Yeah. He was talking spicy. Now look, and he was allowing others to talk spicy. Let's see who's next on Club Shay. Who gonna be the next guest? Boy, it better be a humdinger. Yeah, you better get millions of views, Jack. Because you ain't got that ESPN bread to rely on. You better go take a Terry Crews spot. Or what's the name of that shit? America's Got Talent. You need to go do something. Huh? Yeah, you got to figure it out. Because you ain't going to have too many people in that Shay. Yeah, you ain't going to have too many people over there that you could give views. Y'all doing a good job digging people up, though. Y'all doing it good, but you ain't going to have too many. The only thing that might save him right now is if he go get Charleston White and they get the beefing right on Club Shay. That's the only shit that may get him another 10, 12 million views. Because don't nobody care about nobody else. Not at this point talking to you. Now, they say you try to take that little old fake girl Griffith. Not try. They say you took it while she was sobbing and crying and saying no. So imagine a picture in the DA head. Imagine a picture in her daddy head. Imagine a picture in the judge head when they looked at you. All big and strong and muscular. Old field nigga that y'all had running around football fields. And you took poor little old Becky Britches down there. And forcibly rearranged her grippers. Woo, Shannon. Damn, boy. I would not want to be you. I would not want to be you. Okay? Don't nobody want to hear about no damn Kamala. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Yeah. Anyway, that's what happens with these athletes, y'all. That's what happens with these athletes. But they hung a stunt on me and you. You heard how he was talking, right? You hear him. He talks spicy, especially when he got Chad there. Ocho be gassing him up, too. Yo, wait a minute, Unc. Yeah, see? I keep telling y'all, don't call me no damn Unc. Y'all got Uncs out here getting knocked out. Uncs running around taking britches and grippers. Don't call me that. Nah. Unc is telling. They on the stand telling on their kids and shit like that. Nah, man. Nah. Yeah, OG is fine. OT is fine. General. Teach. Professor. Don't call me Unc. Unc got on them tight-ass pants and wearing purses. Y'all should have known from then. I tried to tell y'all. Months ago. I said, yo, y'all see what he stepped up out of the Jeep with? Y'all still rocking with him? Y'all rock with him. Every time I tell y'all about somebody I'm hating until the shit come true, then you're sitting there with your thumb in your mouth looking crazy. Yeah, because I told y'all. So, Unc, man. Hold on, who said that? What did he say on his nighttime shit? Did he deny that? Or did he say he's been fired? Because they don't like to say that. Did he say, I've been fired? Or did he just talk about it? God damn it, I want to know. Did he say, me and ESPN parted ways? Or did he say, I got fired? Damn it, you've been keeping it real. You've been talking your talk. You've been bucking up and you're talking about Jim Jones. And you've been tough. So you should have no problem saying, I got fired. Who's saying that? Mississippi, MISS, how they feel they're not going to get caught when that little girl couldn't even walk the same no more. After that big old manly football man bust her damn grippers down. He going to get caught for that. She can't go home walking like that. Goddamn mama, I said, girl, what's the matter with you? Ellie Mae? What happened to you, Ellie? Are you okay? Did you hurt your ankle? No, mama. What happened? That's a shame, mama. Ellie Mae? Earl. Come on in here, Earl. Yeah, come on in here, Earl. Something wrong with old Ellie Mae here. Ellie Mae, now you tell me in your pearl what happened. Mama, that football playing man, he hurt me, mama. He hurt me bad. Well, where he hurt you at, baby? Oh, mama, I'm ashamed. What happened? Well, you remember that time, mama? Me and Chad from down the way, we're in the barn playing. Yeah, Ellie Mae, yeah. Well, what that? Remember you said I'm not supposed to do that with Chad? Yeah, Earl. I heard. I already heard, Sarah. I already heard. I don't want to hear no more. I'm disappointed in you, Ellie Mae. And that's how it go. Yeah, that's how it go. And yeah. And they dropped that damn lawsuit. How he ain't think he was going to get caught. His ass was going to get caught. He was going to get caught. Just like all them athletes and rap dudes and politicians. keep messing. Them old face don't love you. That's one thing I'm always stick by that. I don't care how difficult it is for us to deal with each other as oppressed people. Black men and black women are made, created, okay, for each other. Regardless of the struggles, we must be in a space where we start working through it. And I'm telling you, I've seen some of the foulest shit. That's that's on TikTok, social media, and it just keep getting weirder and weirder and wild. And these black women are just coming out saying some of that most outlandish bullshit. But that's still our women. They love us. We love them. Don't care what it is, how bad it is. We have to find an ideal. Get rid of this social media bullshit. If she's on that type of time, and they're now in a space where they're monetizing this behavior, where people are actually listening to these dirty, musty, twat-having ass broads who don't have shit else. They just sitting in the house talking reckless. And they getting other simple-minded ass women folk to listen to that dumb shit. But it's not real. Okay? So we, as intelligent people, have to look through that and say, oh, you rock with that like I do. Listen, y'all don't know how many people I block. Frank, Steves, what's going on? Much appreciation for funding the war effort. I get rid of them. I block them. It's no argument. It's no nothing. You say something that's so unsettling, I don't even want you in our space. Immediate block. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know if it's a troll. I don't know if it's a real person. I don't care. It's so unsettling that I will never allow it to sit. That's how you have to be in actual life and on social media. Get rid of that shit when it's that ignorant. We need each other. Them old face don't love you at all. They never will. Ever. That's what these rap dudes not getting. That's what these athletes and politicians just ain't getting. No matter what you do for them, no matter how long they're with you, the old face has zero love for you. And the very second they could wiggle up out of there and get your resources at the same time, they gone. And in between time and in the meantime, they'll hump their uncle, their auntie, their cousin. They don't give a damn. And hump you. Or they're going to have fun. They'll be up and down on you all, man. They going to do it. They going to do it. Shantae, much appreciation for funding the war effort. They're going to do it. They don't have no love for you. They will use you, drain you, all that. And they may plot to unalive you. But y'all stupid. Dumb as hell. There ain't no sister gonna do that. If she is, she's in an old fey mind frame. Or just bugged out from the rip. Like you see these sisters pulling up and unaliving their exes and they mentally off. Mentally off. Just off. Okay? White folk don't love you. Never will. At all. They don't have that in their genes. It's not in their genetics to love something melanated. It's not. That's why you don't feel good when you're standing next to them. The energies don't mix. But when you code switching because of the poverty that you was raised in, and that poverty traumatized you, you're going to try to fit in. It's like Venus, Serena. That shit is trauma-based. trauma-based. Azealia Banks, what about her? She love Ophase? Don't say that. Don't say that. Not no girl from up. Nah, man, don't say that. Word? Oh, I thought she was ballad. I don't know nothing about it. I know her songs. I know that Ophase spit in her face and RZA ain't do nothing. But I didn't know she loved them. She loved them. She rocks with them. Anyway, y'all know where I'm going. Okay? The energy don't mix. It just doesn't. You gotta force that. That's a trauma-based response to poverty, self-hate, experiences. You just can't grow up and say, you know what? I think I like white folk. I think I'm going to marry her and give him my seed. Hell no. Don't work like that. That's a heavy mental swing. So, Shannon Sharpe, keep them. He keep a few around. And they rocked him. I bet you he won't do that shit no more. I bet you he won't do that shit no more. I bet you he keep messing with them little sweet boys in Georgia and Atlanta. If he get around this. You know what I'm saying? Because ESPN trying to break him. Because where else do you go after this? Wasn't he with Fox? Wasn't him and Ophé on Fox? They done. So you get Fox is done, ESPN is done. I don't know if CBS or NBC will pick them up. Maybe he could work for News 12 Sports. What's that sport shit that we got here in New York? Yankee Vision, Cable Vision, some shit. Maybe they got a few dollars. Nah, CBS don't want him back. Nah, man. CBS done got out of a lot of scandals. They don't want him. No. Because remember, whoever hires him out of a major network, they're going to lose white women as viewers. That's for certain. See, he ain't doing Marv Albert. Okay? Marv Albert was biting white women on the ass, and he's white. He was dressing in stockings and Fenty drawers and all that. He's an old white man. Freaky. So they gave him a shot. They ain't giving that man no shot. It's the worst thing they could say that you did. That they can't trust your Negro ass around white women. Young white women. No. They frown upon that. He should have known his ass was getting fired on his day off. He should have known. You don't mess with white folk dogs, and you don't mess with they young women. Not when you old. You old, Shannon. That's all they thinking about, that you've been out there well-seasoned, slinging that wood. You in your 50s. How dare you put well-seasoned wood to a little lily white girl? Nah, you gone, homie. You out of here. Yeah, they lined them up. But look at the next one they lined up. Look at this dumbass dude here. He really got lined up. Let's go. Yeah, y'all gonna rock with me tonight, goddammit. Y'all be keeping me up. I'm keeping y'all up tonight. Let's go, goddammit. Come on. Former NBA star Gilbert Arenas was arrested Wednesday and is accused by the Department of Justice of being part of a high-stakes illegal gambling ring that ran out of one of his California homes. Oh, God. That first paragraph is enough to cause you a heart attack. Did you hear that shit? I ain't hear no charges like that. That specific in a long time. Shit. Let me read that again. Former NBA star Gilbert Arenas was arrested Wednesday and is accused by the Department of Justice. Not the DA's office of California, not the states. They said the Department of Justice of being part of a high-stakes illegal gambling ring that ran out of one of his California homes. Not a spot, not the back of a bar. Damn it, out his crib. His crib. Why? It's got to be the dumbest shit. Like, nigga, you got a gambling spot at the crib? Really? Arenas, 43, is now facing a federal indictment on account of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. One count of operating an illegal gambling business and one count of making false statements to federal investigators. According to the Justice Department, Arenas rented out an Encino, California mansion to host illegal poker games. If convicted, Arenas faces up to 5 years in prison on each charge. Each charge, 5 years. God damn it. Oh, man. He's 43 now. If he take it to trial, he'll be 44. If he blow trial to just 2 of the charges, and if they give him 5 years for each charge, that's 10 years. He'd be 54 when he come out. But they might not do that. They'll give him maybe 3 years on each charge. 6. Okay, he might could do it. He might could, yeah, that's who he thought he was. That nigga thought he had his own boom boom room. Club Sugar Ray. Harlem Nights. Call that nigga Harlem Gilbert. Yeah. Or Ray from Life. Ray's boom boom room. That's the fight he thought he was. Yes, he did. Gilbert's boom boom room. I got the hoes over here. What's that saying? What you say? What am I gonna be doing, Ray? Oh, you gonna be security. Yeah, you remember that scene in Life? Yeah. What about me? What about me? Oh man, you gonna be frying chicken. Yeah. Oh, Gilbert, that mother, go ahead, Gilbert. Room, boom, room. Yeah, you going to jail. You going to jail. Nah, man. What's the matter with these folks? But they getting it on social media. They getting to the bag. They got these podcasts. They on YouTube. Y'all sharing their shit. Y'all sending me clips and all. They up. The little old me. Little war effort funds. Little shit here. Little old me. Chilling, educating my peoples. Not attached. Yeah. What am I going to be doing, Ray? You going to have the bar. Yeah. Take your dumb ass to jail. Let's continue. According to the indictment filed by prosecutors in Los Angeles, Arenas directed Arthur Katz, 51, to stage the games. Katz would then prepare the home and collect rent from the other individuals accused of being involved in the scheme. What the fuck? Yevgeny Kirschman, who the department describes as a suspected organized crime figure from Israel. You messing with Israel. See what I tell y'all? See how they mess with these bankers and bagel meisters and they go there? I wouldn't be surprised if they lined him up. No, he can't rat. They'll knock his head off. He can't rat. They will knock his head off, man. This was the G. The suspected organized crime figure probably had a case. And they lined Gil dumbass up. Let's go. Evgeny Torevsky, Alan Austria, Yain Cohen, and Ievgen Krachun would then manage the illegal gambling being done at the home, according to the indictment. You with them. Eric Brown, much appreciation for the super chat. You with them. Really? You know who else with them, right? Yeah, Dummy Mayweather. Y'all keep talking about I'm hating. And I don't mean my class here. I'm talking about the others who he's sneak watching. You know what I'm saying? In the back, never commenting, scared, looking crazy, thinking that the energy gonna rub off on me. But I keep telling y'all, y'all lovers of capitalism, y'all lovers of the old phase lifestyle and money, these dudes that y'all, yeah, man, you got the bag. He's next. They gonna serve him up real nice too, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Because every time I tell y'all that these niggas ain't good for you, they wouldn't do nothing for your family. They not good for their own family or our people. You always got a bunch of them. Man, you bitter. Yeah, man, you angry. You hateful. Yeah, I hate enemies of my people. Dummy May is next. They gonna serve him up something decent. Watch what I tell y'all. Because all he do is advocate, promote for them. That's it. They gonna serve him up nice. They fatten his little thick ass up and they gonna do him dirty. Watch. All the other defendants face charges of 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business and 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business. No lawyers for Arenas or the other defendants were listed in court documents on Wednesday afternoon. Justice Department investigators accused Arenas, co-defendants, of collecting money off each prize, inviting people to play in the games, hiring young women to serve drinks, provide massages, and offer companionship to the people playing the games, and then collecting a portion of what the woman earned from their work. Oh, y'all doing a lot. Y'all ain't even letting women keep their ends after they doing all that massaging, playing with them scrotums in their hand. Y'all taking their money too? Huh? Yeah, might say anything. What's going on, Philly? I see you up in the building. Let's go. According to the indictment, investigators obtained text messages between Arenas and Katz that showed the two planning to host alleged illegal poker games at the mansion and even came up with poker tables that bore Arenas' name and image. How he beating that? The goddamn poker table got his name and image. What is he, cheesy? I told you he think he Ray Boom Boom Room. Welcome to Ray's Boom Boom Room. And he on the table like this. Yeah. Or is he Club Sugar Ray? Which one is he, damn it? Is he Club Sugar Ray from Harlem Nights? Because, see, they said he got the broad, so Sunshine and him is in there. Or is he in jail already sitting there dreaming about Ray's Boom Boom Room? Which one is it, damn it? Because he damn sure wasn't Father of the Year, and I'm telling you, this is at a terrible time right? Because mind you, this shit is old. This ain't new. It's new to you and I, but they just rocked them. This shit happened in 2022. Why now we just hearing about it in 2025? Why we just hearing about it now? I always tell y'all, timing is everything. His son's still laid up in the hospital. Unfortunately, man, this is not to see. This don't be good looks for people who supposed to be conducting themselves as mature black men, fathers, grandfathers. You wear a lot of titles to be in the spot gambling. Now, what if I was in a gambling spot? No, I'm serious. What if I got knocked in a gambling spot? What would my class say? Y'all would accept that from me? I'm saying, 2 in the morning, I'm in a gambling spot. I don't give class that day, though. No class that day. I'm in a gambling spot playing CeeLo and shit till my motherfucking arms fall off. God damn it. What? Yeah. 500, I falling better. God damn it. Give me that. Give me that. Police coming. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all gonna sit here and still give me war effort funds and all that shit? I'm saying. I'm in there doing shit I was doing at 18, 19, 20. You mean to tell me he had an NBA bag? He got knocked with hammers. He got around that. He got on with the year. Oh, that's who could have lined him up. How many times was he on Vlad? Vlad could have lined him up with these Israeli peoples here. That could have been the play. They got sick of him doing his own shit, and they laced him. That ain't too far-fetched. Oh, you doing your own thing. Okay. Yuri and Yugoslav and all them. Yo. And Lena, because how you with these people? Where the black people at? So none of the NBA players could have got down with you with this? Y'all couldn't have had a mansion tucked in Houston or Atlanta, tucked away where y'all just did y'all games? Because look, you've been gambling a long time. That's what got Gilbert to bringing that ratchet up into the locker room, because they was gambling. Okay? So you still gambling 20 damn years later. That's why you got suspended, disciplined from the league and all that, because you was gambling. So now you don't want to gamble with the NBA players no more. These young dumb dudes who you could get half of their goddamn rookie checks. You messing with these dudes. These dudes is running the ship. Okay? According to the indictment, investigators obtained text messages between Arenas and Katz that showed the two planning to host alleged poker games at the mansion, and even came up with poker tables that bore Arenas' name and image. You's a dummy. Now, let's continue. The home used for the alleged illegal gambling nights was raided in the early hours of July 20th, 2022. I remember they raided Tariq Nasheed, and he said that was swatting. Never seen no paperwork on that. He never, in all his radicalness, he never sued the feds for running up in his house, putting them in cuffs in front of his kids. He never did that. Wonder why. Was that a swatting, or was that some rat shit, or what did they find up in there? With U.S. Department of Homeland Security investigators seizing money that was found in the master bedroom of the home, the former Washington Wizard attempted to get that money back by filing a petition with the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. So now you trying to get the money back. But your face is on the damn poker table. Come on, Sugar Ray. Come on, Sugar Ray Arenas. Richard Pryor ain't even have his goddamn face on the poker table. You had your face emblazoned on it. And you trying to get the money back? Did we ever hear about that? Did that go viral? Did he talk about a lawsuit on his platform about getting his money back? I never heard about it, did you? But they talk about everything else. They talk about his baby mama. They talk about your baby mama. They talk about all this other weird shit. Did he ever say he got knocked in 2022 with money? Why that ain't go viral? Why they didn't talk about that? You see what I'm saying? But y'all keep going there and giving these people views. Well, I got to struggle to get to shit. I ain't even have 15,000, 20,000. With massive work, showing intelligence, showing improving. Why he ain't talk about that? Why he ain't say he sued to get that money back? Let's go. Prosecutors say Arenas falsely told them he was not involved in the gambling that was taking place at his home. But they got text messages. Let's keep going. In fact, as defendant Arenas then knew, defendant Arenas had knowingly provided gambling equipment at the gamble house to be used to host an illegal poker game on July 19th, 2020, had knowingly rented out the gambling house to be used to host the illegal poker game, and was collecting rent from the host for operating an illegal poker game at the gamble house, the indictment states. This is just unreal. But that was 2020 July. Look at this shit. Look at how this shit worked. Now they bang him. Now they arrest him July 2025. So they let him blow up. They let him go viral. They let people believe in him. Yeah. Because some people say he got one of the best podcasts. He got one of the best spaces, right? They rocks with him. Now look. Now look. Now look. Shit funny to me. Because they don't teach nobody shit. They don't tell nobody how to get out of liberation. They don't tell nobody how to love themselves or each other. They have zero information to give. But people like watching them. I hope all the NBA players go to jail. I don't give a damn about none of them. All of them. Exactly. Agent Zero. Yeah. Fuck them all. I don't give a damn about none of them. Football, baseball, none of them. They don't shift shit in my community. None of them. Go to jail. Yeah, get big, dummy. Do your push-ups and eat your goddamn bread and jelly. Yeah, apple jelly. That nasty, dry bullshit apple jelly. Yeah. Eat that shit for a few years. Get big, bitch. Going down. Going down. And they need to bag old Shannon Shay for busting that little old fake grippers. Put his ass in jail too. Since they talk spicy. Like they down for the struggle. Get the fuck out of here. All right. So Gilbert Arenas, possible jail time because he wanted to be Ray Boom Boom's room. Instead of just doing his little podcast and making sure his son heal up. Okay? And He ain't gonna pick up no Quran. Nah, he not gonna do that. Should I stay on the sports, y'all? Should I stay on the sports? Should I give y'all one more sports story before I go and just destroy this dummy, this other dummy? Yeah, let me stay with sports. I'm gonna stay with sports. We're gonna do this other dummy, and then we're gonna close out. That's what we gonna do. How many y'all in here? 140? Boy, I love my class. They be up late night. I know y'all ain't got no damn job. Y'all sitting here with me. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I see y'all little asses running around in y'all little pools and shit. Ain't nobody invite me nowhere. I see y'all making y'all little watermelon lime drinks and all type of wild shit. Y'all ain't invite me or send me a drink yet. So when I find where you live, when I get my little team on it and start finding y'all and shit and coming and ending up at your crib, y'all gonna know something. Kick that goddamn pool to the side and knock your goddamn, what you call it, your little drinky drink. Knock that shit, yeah, just like that. Just like that. Kick your little nasty cup on. Damn your little nasty watermelon. I don't want no watermelon water. Shit. Let's go. More sports. Last sports story. Because this shit don't make no sense to me unless we got to talk about it. Okay? Junior, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Whatever. We got to talk about it. Because this was a little disturbing. Okay? A little disturbing. Late in the third quarter, with the Phoenix Mercury on offense, Copper made a sharp move around the teammate's screen to get open, but as she drove toward the perimeter, her wiggy wig got stuck on Mystic guards Jade Melbourne in the chaos, slipping off and the wig falling to the floor. God diggity damn it. Picked the wig up. Her ass hot-tailed it to the back. I said, damn, what's she running for? What's she running for? Hot-tailed it to the back because your wig fell off? Now, I ain't thinking nothing of it. Okay? I see chicks' wig fall off in the supermarket. I seen a wig fall off in Five Below. Damn it, I seen a wig fall off the elevated train platform. Shorty took her ass down them steps fast. Went right out the station and picked her goddamn wig up. Came back up the damn train station, paid her fare again. So what? But this is TV. So I guess she had to go. She tore ass to the hole in the shit. Okay. Now, Cooper. It's not Cooper. Copper. Is it Copper or Cooper? Because I seen some newspapers online saying Cooper. Then I see a whole bunch saying Copper. Is a girl named Copper or Cooper? We not going to. It's Copper. Okay, young, much appreciated. Copper quickly turned around and grabbed the hairpiece and headed towards the locker room as officials paused the game and called a timeout. Now, I done seen NBA players get their damn teeth knocked out. They don't even stop to play. The mama, hey, action is going on. This mama on the floor holding his mouth. Damn tooth in his hand. They ain't even blow the whistle until they turn around and see this mama laying on the ground, on the court. That shit happened like 3 times this year. They paused the game because her damn wig fell off. Look, here you go. Oh no! The game's broadcaster said on the call, reacting live as the moment unfolded. Oh no, she's going to head to the back. Oh no, like what are we doing here? Because a wig fell, everything is, oh no, really? Oh no, what do you, Mr. Bill? Oh no! And she getting ready to get smashed by a goddamn 2-ton cinder block? Oh no! Pick that goddamn wig up. Get back on D. Also pick the wig up and put this shit by her shorts and yo, get the plain D. What you tearing ass to the back for? Anyway, the moment was out of the ordinary. See how they talk about this shit? See how soft y'all done made the world? Look. This moment was out of the ordinary, and while most in attendance did not make a spectacle of it, one fan apparently mocked the situation. Copper's teammates had gathered around officials pointing at the offender. I want y'all to peep that now. She was gone. Her teammates seen somebody laughing or clowning, or we'll get into it in a bit. We don't know what was said or clowned. However, let's go. They made fun of her for the situation on the floor. The refs and officials can be heard saying to each other, and arena security confronted the man and escorted him out. They had arena security and the refs. Okay? Which is wild because y'all just got in a decent space as the WNBA. Got the Caitlyn, you got the Angel Reese. Y'all got that momentum. Y'all damn sure shouldn't be throwing nobody out of no arenas at all. We're going to continue. This was not the first slip up Copper had with her hairpiece, though. During the 2024 Paris Olympics, Aces star Aja Wilson was seen helping Copper adjust her wig after a spill she took in a game overseas. So wherever she going to get her wigs done, installed, and all that, her ass need to find a new location. I don't know if the glue ain't tight. I don't know if the stitching ain't right. But god damn it, she can't continue to take flight. Nah. No, that shit is crazy. Let's see. Now here we go, because they threw homie out. Now, usually, and I'm gonna say usually, this would be somebody's viral moment. Usually, because anything nowadays go viral except sensible shit. When I tell you I love you as a black person, I love you as a black woman, I love you, black man, we need to be liberated. We need to fight and be liberated. That don't go viral. That shit don't go, it goes nowhere. But this shit went viral. So I'm kind of suspicious why this fan who got kicked out for laughing or joking or whatever hasn't made a comment yet, a statement. So now, judging by the reactions online, a lot of sports fans don't agree with the WNBA's decision to penalize the fan for laughing. Remember, fan paid money. Now you're saying he can't laugh. Okay. This is why no one should take this sport seriously, one person said. Man, the WNBA is always going viral for the wrong reasons, another person said. They gotta know how damaging that is to the perception of the league, a fan commented. Very unserious organization for kicking someone out for laughing. The brutal truth of sports is why we love them, another person said. If you can't take the public nature of competition, then don't play the game. Now, we don't know what was said. We don't know. We don't have a clue. They said joking. They said joking. Now, remember, she didn't hear nothing. So she wasn't harmed by the joke. Her teammate ratted. I'm going to call the rat out. Alyssa Thomas. She's the one y'all can see over there ratting, talking to the refs, talking to security to get this person removed. She's the rat. Just like, remember LeBron grabbed the ref, pointed to the fan, got the fan up out of there. Now, NBA fans do the most. They do the most. So I'm trying to figure out, what did this man say? Did he say something about her gender? Did he say something racial? Did he say something about her skin? Was it race related? Because if he just giggled and laughed and said some shit out loud about that teased wig falling off, then they got some explaining to do. They really do. Call a whole WNBA. These can't laugh at y'all now? Really? So what's going to happen for the end of the summer? And these chicks try to show up at, well, we just had Brownsville Day. Maybe Marcy Day, Brevoort Day, Roosevelt Day, maybe Pink House or Cypress Day. What happens when one of these WNBA chicks come to the Gersh games? Or Dykeman? You gonna laugh at y'all ass then? Especially if y'all got some dumb, stupid wig. Yeah. But you can't. Look, the teammates told. LeBron escorted the damn referee to the fan. Come on. So now Alyssa Thomas ratted, and she was ratting hard. They just kept the camera on her. She talking to the security. Excuse me. She talking to the other security. She talking to the refs. Just because somebody said a joke, again, if there's more to it, then maybe. But nah, y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that. Brittany always trying to kiss somebody. Y'all don't do that. Y'all don't kick people out. Well, that's a teammate. You gonna hold your teammate down. But again, if she didn't hear what was said, what's the big deal here? Again, if it's something racially biased, maybe. But if it's just a jokey joke, if he was like, yo, damn, get some glue, some shit like that, come on now. Or, yo, homegirl, you should have went to Billie Jean's. Hair weaving extensions. If your girl is jacked up, send her to Billie Jean's now. Billie Jean's hair weaving extensions. 115 in Lenox Ave. Yeah. Take y'all asses to Billie Jean's. If your wig keep coming off, stop wearing them wigs. I'm serious. Fuck, you keep wearing wigs for and you can't wear it. I think they don't want the glue because they sweat so much that the glue get in their eye and they can't see. It could be anything with the glue. And the sewing must not be working because that's the shit that's coming off. Take your ass uptown. Harlem. Billie Jean's. Yeah. If your girl hair is nappy and it can't get right, take her to Billie Jean's. Now. Billie Jean's hair weaving extensions. Yeah. God damn it. Come on now. Yeah, they don't know how to do that no more, Mello. They don't know how to do the hot comb and shit. They don't know how to do the hot comb, nice, get the brush back. You outside, you a down, ready to go with a hot comb. Nah, they wearing wigs and weaves and shit. Consistently, not even letting their scalp breathe, nothing. Back-to-back hairstyles, back-to-back wigs, back-to-back weaves. They ain't letting their natural hair grow out for nothing. So now their head is musty because they got them braids in for like 7.5 months. Their box is musty because they just don't bathe in 6 or 7 months. I don't know what to do with these people. For real, for real. Yeah, scalp just is stinking. Yeah, you can't leave them braids in that long. Because remember, they cluckers. Well, not the WNBA. I'm talking about the kid, the girl, the other ones you see. I'm seeing moms put wigs on girls in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Mom, do her hair. You understand? Shit like that is going on. Mm-hmm. Damn, Jerron, don't tell me. Yeah, a lot of chicks ain't bathing. We had this discussion yesterday, day before yesterday in class. They all on social media talking wow shit. No, you can't be 50-50. I'm not paying half of nothing. What? No, they can't talk to me like that. No, you can't tell me what to do, man. No, we ain't sharing nothing. You can't even talk to me without paying. I wish y'all would. I already told y'all dudes that shit. I wish I would catch one of y'all dudes in class paying abroad to talk. I wish I would catch one of y'all doing that shit, acting like they box don't get musty. I never met one, and I've been around the best. The best. God damn it, I could go and get a goddamn sticky made up and slap it on their back, unscented. I've been around some of the best. And they ass get musty. The fuck? Wish I would. A lot of these bros now, they don't bathe. They don't wash their face. Makeup have to take it off with the just wipe it off with the makeup wipe. Don't wash their fuck face. More makeup, face, more makeup, body spray, makeup. Out to dance. Who got the Henny? Stinking ass broads. I wish y'all would. But we ain't talking about the WNBA bros. Hopefully we know they washing and bathing and shit after the games. But they gotta stop with the unpreparedness with the weaves and the wigs. Like, come on. If it ain't staying on, go to Billie Jean's. Hair weaves and extensions. Braids even. Get some of that shit. Alright? Alright, it's 1:05. We getting ready to close out, so we gotta go. And again, when I'm talking, if the shoe don't fit, don't put your fat ass foot in it. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know where everybody in this class stands politically. I don't. But y'all do know where I'm standing. I don't play with it at all. So let's go, because this shit tickled me. This tickled me just as much as this little stupid ass wild man running around Midtown clapping people. This dude walked up through rush hour, Midtown Manhattan, like his ass was heat. Or his ass was the Terminator. Just walked through, nobody said shit. I can't feel empathy. I don't know. It's not sitting right with me. The story sounds stupid. It's just not believable. That shit dumb. So I'm not commenting on. I'm not doing that. However, I gotta speak to this, right? But it tickled me. I'm trying to figure out what was he thinking. Okay? On Saturday night, the Israeli Defense Forces, okay, surrounded, beat, and choked American labor leader Chris Smalls as they unlawfully boarded the Handala, the most recent aid ship trying to reach Gaza as part of the Freedom Flotilla Coalition. Smalls was the only black person on the flotilla and was punished punished much more severely than any of the other 20 members detained. I'm trying to figure out the fuck would you, excuse my language, this video ain't being monetized anyway. What was your ass doing on that boat? I'm serious. What was he doing on that boat? So now he done got beat up. First of all, he got surrounded, so they scared him. They put the fear of God in him. They surrounded him. So now the fear sets in like, oh shit real. They beat him. Stupid ass nigga. Then they choked him. Get your motherfucker. Put his ass to sleep. Got him up off his feet. He choking. Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real. Okay? While everybody else watch. Right? Oh shit. Yeah, now y'all know it's real. Y'all see the shit on TV that they doing. You look on Twitter and see the videos coming from Palestine. Babies unalived. Babies unalived. Bleeding, leaking. Do you understand? You see the famine. You see the hunger. You see them. Listen, oh my goodness, this extermination has been going on in real time. Okay? You take your black ass over there on a boat? What you thought was going to happen? No, Chris Smalls, what you thought was going to happen? Oh, you thought what? Because you was over here talking that shit. Yeah. We on strike. We're on strike. We need the union. You thought that shit was slick? That was enough to make you some damn freedom fighter for Palestine? That's where you at with it. So now they done beat you and choked you the fuck out, allegedly, right? Let's continue. When he reached the Israeli prison, U.S. human rights defender, now they calling him a human rights defender, when all his ass did was organize a union in Staten Island for Amazon workers. Oh, now he's a human rights defender. Okay? Human rights defender Chris Smalls was physically assaulted by 7 uniformed individuals. So, they surrounded on that boat, plucked him out on the boat. Then they took him to prison and plucked him out some more. Yeah, he getting his ass whipped. Okay? Now, the Freedom Flotilla Coalition announced that Tuesday morning. They choked him and kicked him in the legs. Why are they kicking him in the legs? Why are they kicking him in the legs? What kind of shit is that? So they're just kicking him in the leg, just stomping and kicking him in the legs? What kind of WWE shit is this? You just kick him in the legs? So what, he can't stand up? Get the fuck out. Yo, okay. They choked him and kicked him in the legs, leaving visible signs of violence on his neck and back. When his lawyer met with him, Chris was surrounded by 6 members of Israel's Special Police Unit. This level of force was not used against other abducted activists. No, because you're black. Because he's black. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Lawyer? We condemn this violence against Chris and demand accountability for the assault and discriminatory treatment he faced. Man, he bust that ass. What are you doing over here? That ain't no different than him being in Peru and getting caught up somewhere. In any area that's crip, loped out. You're going to get your ass whipped. And you might make it out of there alive. Right? What did he think he was going to accomplish? Who did he tell he was going over there? Did he go on social media and tell all melanated people like, yo, this is where it's at. This is our war. This is what we need to do. Did he do that? No, huh? So what is his political education for us as melanated people, as niggers? What did we learn that's going to push us towards liberation, that's going to push us towards building new leadership? What kind of move was this? He went to the hot spot, one of the hottest spots on the planet, talking about donations. And they slapped fire out of him and choked him and kicked him in the leg. Kick your ass out of here. This shit is unreal. 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 Let's go. Pretty hard to believe that the particularly heinous and brutal treatment Christian Smalls was subjected to by Israeli authorities was not a function of racism, given it was not inflicted on other Handala detainees. Smalls entered the public eye in 2022 after successfully founding a labor union at a Staten Island Amazon factory, garnering national praise and even a White House invitation from President Biden. Now he remains beaten and battered in IDF custody. I can't, yo. This shit is crazy. Like, what did he think this outcome gonna be? For real, y'all. What was the supposed outcome? That they were just gonna go over there? Them people is not letting whole countries, entire governments with military drop food. You thought y'all was gonna go over there and get it done? For real? Oh my goodness, this shit, man, will have my stomach hurting. He got choked out, kicked. Come on, man. You know when somebody kick you, they just really disrespecting you? For real. You get into a 1-2 with somebody and you slip and they kick you? Oh, man. In the legs? Oh, man. They ain't got no respect. They don't believe in your knuckle game or nothing. Or you've been captured. This is crazy. Come on, man. Come on. The IDF targeting the one black man on the aid ship is sadly unsurprising. as is the lack of uproar from U.S. politicians and large media outlets. Yeah, ain't nobody else talking about this. So tag y'all, tag him in it, because I'm talking about it whenever he may get home. Might not make it, but yet another U.S. citizen assaulted and detained by the IDF, yet not a peep from either side of the aisle because Smalls is a black American leftist who was standing up to Israel's campaign of mass starvation and trying to deliver baby food and flour to suffering Palestinians in Gaza. Now, some may think it's noble. I'm saying he could have did all that shit right here. He could have went to the embassy. He could have went to Colombia. He could have went to all of their little marches. He could have wrote a letter to DJ Khaled and anything. Anything. But no, you took your happy ass on a boat. Yeah, nah, them ain't no chuckers. Them Israeli, nah, them ain't no chuckers. They be wearing that steel toe, steel heel shit. Boy, they kick a bone out your ass with them boots they be wearing, them shoes. Those are shoe boots. Boy, he kicked you in your ass with them military grade boots. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stupid ass. And our governments not only have not been doing anything about it, the U.S. government did not make contact with any of the 7 American citizens on board, but the other nations like France, Spain, Italy contacted their citizens on board and told them that they are ready to provide consular services when Israel kidnaps us, which we found to be completely obnoxious. They were legitimizing Israeli piracy on the high seas, and that is unacceptable to us. Well, it could be unacceptable if you want. They doing it. They doing it. Now where we at? Now where y'all at? Homie, I can't go over there and help you. Nobody can go help you. You over there with them, black. They see you as a troublemaker. They gonna bust your ass, Chris Smalls. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, some people just don't think. I'm telling you, I know what he was thinking when he was on that boat. Yeah, I'm about to have a viral moment. I'm about to go viral. Let me get my TikTok up and click. I'm about to go viral. Boy, I'm on this boat, Hogan daughter. I'm on this boat. All these little bras. Yeah, he thinking he came up. Yeah. Man, we getting ready to feed these kids. The world gonna see me. As soon as he got over there, it was not like that. It was not like that. Yeah. He got over there and they put the boots in his ass. Boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop. Boop, boop, bop, boop. Oh. Choked his ass out. Yeah, it's real. It's real now, right? Yeah, this ain't the new. It's real over here, right? Now what? We supposed to feel sad. With all of the help that Staten Island needs. With anti-gun violence, anti-gang violence, all the help that they need. He puts it in his mind that he's going to put his body, his energy, his mental capabilities, and get on and go help the people in the Gaza Strip. As if he know what's going on. You don't know nothing, but I bet he finding out right now. I bet he finding out right now. Y'all ever saw Midnight Express? William Billy Graham's story? Excuse me, Billy Hayes. When he got caught with that hashish in Turkey. Remember, it used to be hashish. Huh? Y'all remember that? In Turkey, right? Y'all know they scraped him before he escaped. You know, it took him years to escape. It took him years for the State Department to come get him. I was traumatized by that book. One of my teachers made me read that book in the 6th grade. Because she was just like that. She made us read all type of books, man. That lady was sharp. But I even saw the movie years later and was still traumatized. Because they took that can. Yeah, they hit him in his can. Yeah, because he couldn't speak the language. They end up taking his little britches down and giving him the business. Telling you, shit is real. So why would you go over there and do that? Why? Why? Made no sense. And we not gonna make it make any sense. But it's 122. We gotta lay down, y'all. We gotta lay down. We gotta lay down. Cause I know I don't want none of y'all getting fired for messing with me. Don't come to class. Don't come here if you gonna get fired. Adjust your schedule, damn it. I don't want nobody talking about we was up all night, we was in class and shit. We was in class, Bliz, so you gotta be in class. And your ass can't make it to work? That's on you, ma'am. That's on you, sir. So we're gonna end class right now. Classroom assistants. Much appreciation for holding it down once again. Much appreciation. Okay? That's what we talking about. My classroom assistant. All my truckers, be safe out there. I don't know if it's false news, fake news, real news, but yeah, it's a lot of truckers getting hemmed up on that road. Y'all better keep that ratchet on you. I'm telling you, keep that ratchet. He's talking about, yo, get in your truck, get in your truck. Don't come on down here, I'm gonna get in your truck. Should have popped his ass. That's when you back out that thing. And you gotta take that charge. They threatening you. Big truck, you hauling shit, they tipping your shit over like you a bitch. They dissed him. Man, push that trailer over. And what did he do? Nothing. Because he ain't had that thing on him. He's supposed to have that thing. That thing is Mr. Get Right. You won't get right. You can act like you threatening me and playing and scaring me. I got that get right. And that get right is set you straight. Come on. So they chasing people down. Y'all be safe out there. I'm serious. Get back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. I love my people. Believe in my people. Let's go. Educate and grow with the people. All right? All right. My paperwork is always good. Shout out to Ja. Okay? Yeah, shout out to Ja. All right? Listen, ladies, I don't care what they tell you on the commercials. Don't just spray nothing. Don't spray nothing between your thighs. Don't spray nothing down your back. Don't put no powder in the back of your panty drawers. No. Wash your ass. It is summertime. You can't be tart, ladies. That's the one thing. You can pop that shit if you want to, but if you tart, shit, nobody care about what you look like. Nobody care about you smiling, you together, you got your hair, you got your... No, if you tart, your ass is meatloaf. So wash your ass. Yeah. I'm talking to y'all, wash your ass, ladies. Don't play. This is not the era or generation for you to be running around having these little protests. I'm just gonna spray. You mean you just gonna spray? No. Getting that soap in that water. Yeah. Okay? Again, y'all, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Tag your mans in them. Let them know. All right? And 55, gang. Get y'all grades up.